today I'm going to do a quick introduction with Ken Fraser with Guild Mortgage, who he is, a little bit about his company, and why he is the best choice for you.
How are you, Sadler?
Good, man. It's a little. I can hear you better now. I'll send you that recording. It wasn't very good earlier.
Yeah, you know what? There's always a lot of background noise in there. Like even like all the stuff that I've seen from Vintage. Like it's a great place, but yeah, it's busy.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, like I said, the good news
yeah,
is I will have an editor for some of this to edit like this little piece out here. So
uh-huh.
you'll see when it's all
Okay.
finished. So, all right, cool.
Yep.
Ken, I've known you here for a little while, but if you could just tell us who you are, a little bit about Guild Mortgage, and we'll start there.
Yeah. So, like you said, my name's Ken Fraser. I'm with Guild Mortgage. I have an office down on Route 8 that's right across from Butler Pre-Owned. It's on the road up to BC3 there. I live in Penn Township. I have a wife, couple kids. Two young ones that I like to tote around, and then I coach some of their baseball and softball. As a matter of fact, I'm an assistant varsity softball coach for the girls. I've been in this business. Yeah, staying busy is right. I've been in this business for quite a long time. I actually started in the industry with Pittsburgh National Bank as an underwriter for mortgages back in 1991. So 2-ish years, something
That's now
to that effect.
PNC, right?
Yes, now PNC Bank. That's gonna date me a little, but yeah. So yeah, I've been doing this a long time, and like I said, I live in the community. I'm local. Office is local. House is local.
Great, great. A little bit about Guild.
So Guild Mortgage is actually a very large mortgage banker. They're actually based out of San Diego, but they are they are a terrific mortgage company. I really think that our processing application to closing is second to none. We do all the products. I mean, we pretty much do FHA, VA, PHFA, all the conventional stuff. We have closing cost assistance, down payment assistance, like you and I talked about earlier. We do some single wide and double wide mobile home as long as there's a mortgage associated with it. We are, I feel like it's really a very, very good mortgage company. We have a smooth process. 99% of it can be done online through DocuSign, like you and I were talking a little bit earlier. Even our process as far as closing now, we can do 95% of it even prior to closing, a couple days early, so that when the customer gets to the closing, really all they're doing is wet signing the mortgage and wet signing the note, and they're done. It's a 10-15 minute closing instead of being there an hour when they could be packing boxes and moving trucks and getting into their house.
We had talked about experience. People love that experience when it's an hour and a half closing. And it's just, they half the time they just want to sign and get out of there. So yeah, absolutely.
Exactly.
Hey, if you could say you have a product right now that is really doing great or opening doors or flying off the shelf, is there any product you guys have that you'd like to push forward? That's probably the best product.
There's nothing specific. There's nothing specific that I would say. I mean, we do a lot of the closing cost assistance programs, down payment assistance programs, the first time home buyer programs. Those seem to be, big right now. I think there's, a lot of folks, it seems like right now, that are trying to get into their first house. We do that. But like I said, we do conventional, we do jumbo, we do construction, we do the 203 Ks for the FHA and conventional. We do it all. It's not, and I think, if you said, hey, what sets you apart as a broker or a mortgage banker, that's one of the things is it really is a one-stop shop. And then, the other thing that we do is because we underwrite everything in the house, we fund everything in house. And then the backside of that is we keep the servicing on 98% of every loan that we close. So one of the nice things is you're going to deal with me during the application process. And, if you do a 30-year mortgage and you've got a problem in year 25, You call me. I'm the point of contact for the client, the whole process, not just
Right.
the application process.
Instead of just getting the 800 number, you get Ken Fraser's number, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. And I think we've kind of covered this last one, but I always try and ask what sets you apart from the herd? You know, what makes you different than the other people and more unique, and you're the one to go to?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, we did touch on that a little bit. I mean, one of the things that I think makes Guild Mortgage unique is our process. It is smooth. We have done it very, very well for a long time. I have been I was with a company called Residential Mortgage Services, RMS, and they merged with Guild about 2 years ago. And what happened is the powers that be, the guys that run our division, our company, stayed put, and we've kept our process, and it is a very, very good, smooth, fast process. These guys have this thing down to a science. So in addition to hey, we service everything, which is what we picked up by coming to Guild, which really sets us apart, is our process is smooth for the client. It is not cumbersome. We have all kinds of stuff that we do. Account check, where they don't have to upload bank statements. If they do online banking, they can use our account check. We don't have to verify assets for down payment by them getting 20-page bank statements. It's done through account check. We have online verification services for income. Sometimes we get it. We don't even have to get W-2s and pay stubs. I mean, company that goes through like the work number, which makes it really nice because no W-2s, no pay stubs, no bank statements. Hey, you just apply and away we go. So, it's a smooth process. I feel like we do have that down to a science. So in addition to, good rates, and all the products, it's a smooth process. And then we fund in-house. So, I mean, we're the ones that are funding that. There's no sitting at the closing table. I'm sure you've been to one or two of these, that you're sitting at the closing table and you're waiting for the wire to come so that the sellers can give the buyers the key. That doesn't happen with us. We fund it ourselves.
And I'd say that experience is a big part of it, and getting some of that stuff digital just saves so many people time. There's so many people, I have clients of mine calling me about, hey, they need a bank statement from last month and I can't get it. Now I got to call my bank and sit on hold and all this stuff. So creates a frustrating experience that everybody feels. So if you can get some of that stuff streamlined, and obviously you guys have a tried and true company that's been around for a good amount of time that it's here to stay.
Yeah. I was with RMS since 2014, prior to the merger. So I've been with them 8-9 years now. So cool. And actually, the division that I'm with, I've actually been with them since 2011. They moved a couple times, but yeah, so it's a good process. It's a good company. The powers that be, the men that I report to, the people that I report to they are good people, which makes a huge difference.
Yeah, who you work with, obviously, right? Cool, Ken. I appreciate taking a few minutes of your time here to sit and go over a few questions. Hopefully this will educate some people out there. Ken does have an office right close here to Butler on Route 8, but obviously you can service everywhere in Pennsylvania, correct? Yeah,
licensed in Pennsylvania. And we actually do have loan officers that are licensed in other states. So like if it's something where they came and said, hey, we want to buy something in South Carolina, we have loan officers there that I could still be the point of contact, but we can get you with those loan officers. We have in Florida, our home base, we're actually licensed in San Diego too. That's where our home base is for our company. So yeah, we can help.
Cool, man. Well, the information will be on the bottom of this video, so people can reach out to you at any time, call, text, email. If you guys need Ken's info, I'm more than happy to get it for you. So, hey, Ken, I appreciate your time.
Cell phone. Call me on that cell phone, not on the office number.
Yeah, right. The cell phone, or even emails these days. Just call. Somebody call.
Exactly. Text, call, email, either one.
All right, Ken, I appreciate your time. And again, it's Ken Fraser with Guild Mortgage.
All right, Sadler. Thanks. Appreciate it.